Because what you're about to see isn't just destruction, it's pure cinematic chaos. In a groundbreaking operation, 15 buildings from Phase 2 of Liangxingcheng and Kunming were brought down in one synchronized blast, the first of its kind in Yunnan. Yet, one tower stood defiant, refusing to fall, turning a demolition into a viral sensation. At 577 feet tall, the experimental wind turbine at Hunterston once symbolized offshore energy ambition. In 2019, it bowed out with a graceful blast. Keltbray, CDI, and others ensured its send-off marked the end of an era in wind innovation. On a narrow rail platform, cranes load a 40-foot container in a nerve-wracking dance. Every lift is a gamble, every move precise. There's no margin for error, just steel, sweat, and risk. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind, and a 0 if it didn't quite impress you. Your support fuels our creative fire. Yekaterinburg's 16-story flour silo didn't fall to traditional explosives. Instead, a rare gas pressure blast technique shattered the building from within. No flames, just sheer internal force breaking decades of concrete calm.
Надо уходить, сейчас пыль задавит.
Bringing down massive structures is never just about power, it's about control. These demolition crews balance destruction with safety, ensuring not just collapse, but precision collapse. Well, this man has complete confidence in his helmet. April 2011, Wichita. The old Coleman factory came down in a cloud of dust. Once a symbol of American manufacturing, its final moment became a chapter closed, making way for what's next. The first blast barely made a dent. Netizens joked the building was made of Hoover Dam concrete and said they should have peeled the wallpaper first. But round two, boom, the stubborn legend finally crumbled, greeted by laughter and farewell cheers. In post-quake Japan, excavators moved in not with violence but with care. Crushed apartments told silent stories. Every swing of the arm was a farewell to homes, memories, and resilience. High above the skyline, a 53-meter chimney met its match. With a 50-meter high-reach beast, the demolition played out like a slow-motion battle in the sky. One man skipped the old lifting lugs and used full slings. Others mocked the caution, until another slab dropped days later. Turns out caution isn't fear, it's wisdom with scars.
Была, значит, такая история. Работали полтинником. 25 тонн, да. Чудо-крановщик называется. Вот, пожалуйста, 25 тонн. Да, 25. Вот так вот это делается. А до этого был полтинник, мыл и уехал.
It's the end of the road for this old Texaco gas station awning. A simple teardown, but one full of nostalgia. The cold wind whispered as an excavator danced through a collapsing house. The structure had long given up, checked, weakened, ready to fall. November 2022 in Oslo. A CAT 340 with high-reach precision reduced a 5-story office tower to rubble. A clean sweep for new construction, done with power, reach, and pinpoint control. Two cranes, one barge, and a 40-foot container. What could go wrong? Nothing, if it's perfectly timed. This load-in looked more like choreography than construction, as both cranes moved with precise harmony. The old Tolgragen Bridge on the A30 is now history. Keltbray and Wentworth House Partnership executed the removal with precision, clearing the way for safer, modern infrastructure in the Chiverton to Carlin Cross upgrade. An Ursus C355 tractor and a compact excavator took down this old house in perfect tag team fashion. A solid combo for anyone dreaming of a backyard teardown project done right. Deep in the gold mines of Australia, silence doesn't last long. This demolition compilation unleashes the raw power of explosives underground. Once a learning space for nursing students, this building served Wright State University as a living lab. But now, it's making way for more parking. Mid-installation of an 11-ton machine, something gave out. The support system sagged under stress, creating a dangerously tense moment. Just a reminder, gravity never negotiates. Nothing is as constant as change, they say. These old concrete walls once held lives, families, hope. Now they crumble, forgotten, unneeded. The loss isn't just of buildings, but of moments. On Wilhelm Street. 57. The sound of progress roars. Berlin Miete's skyline evolves again as older structures are cleared. Each falling beam marks another step in the city's ongoing transformation. No explosives here, just a good old-fashioned wrecking ball. The Klein Avenue Bridge came down, swing by swing, steel smashing concrete in a rhythmic display of brute strength. Impressed by what you saw? Hit the like button and subscribe to stay informed about our latest content. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you again soon on Forestry Tech.